loaded word. See, many of us minimize because we don't research what God is actually saying. Now, I'm preparing you because we're going to break down this word proud. Now, I'm going to walk it through. Stay with me here. This is the one time on Sunday service, if you don't get it, raise your hand. I want you to get this. Amen? Now, if you hear me flowing, don't raise your hand. Because that means once I start flowing, I'm done with all the explanation. But this is the one time I'm going to let you raise your hand because I want you to get it. Because proud is a loaded word. Watch this now, beloved. Proud in the Greek is the word tufuo. To envelop with smoke. I.e., figuratively, to inflate with self-conceit. High-minded, be lifted up with pride. Now, the word tufuo is derived from the word tufo, a primary verb. In other words, a word of action, meaning to make a smoke, i.e. slowly consume with flame, but without burning. In other words, when one is proud, they are enveloped with smoke. Now, this is in reference or referring to as in a hot air balloon. Now, if you consider the mechanics of a hot air balloon, the hot air balloon, when it's inflated, it looks full and full of substance. Okay. When you turn the flame on, it rises. Now, everything is all right until there's a hole in the balloon. If the flame gets out of control, it floats away. Stay with me. And so, as the hot air fills the balloon, likewise does self-conceit fill an individual. For you see, what smoke and self-conceit have in common is that they both give an illusion of being full of substance. And they both can get you in the high places. However, the downside is that they are both temporal circumstances and that they both are inconsistent and uncontrollable. Stay with me. And so they will eventually dissipate. In other words, if you don't keep pulling the flame, the balloon that's so high up will start to descend. The hot air can't sustain itself. Some folks is full of hot air. See, when I used to lie to my wife, I used to tell her, baby, you know, I wasn't a good liar. But I tried to lie to get out of trouble. The problem was, I wasn't good at sustaining the lie. So I said, baby, you know my character. So when I stopped lying to my wife, she wondered, you know, well, are you lying? I said, baby, now you know I've been busted. It's been over a year now. Yeah, I've been busted. I've been busted 10 months ago. I can't sustain a lie more than a couple of weeks. Because I done forgot what I said. And if he asks me, and you know, y'all women, y'all be like, baby, did your 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 baby? And I'm like, yes I did, yes I did, yes I did. Forgot what I said. I just lied. And so likewise, self-conceit cannot sustain itself. Give them time. All of a sudden, you'll see they're just full of hot air. And so watch this, beloved. Those that are full of self-conceit, they will eventually dissipate. However, in the hot air balloon, if you don't shut off the flame, you shall possibly float away. Reach into the atmosphere where the air is thin, and you might experience death. if one does not shut off self-conceit, they will get carried away and wish for death. If you done got yourself in a high position, in a high spot, and now you can't fake it, shake it, or lie your way out. And now when you put on the stand and they go, you said you was a bishop and you said you knew this and you said you knew that. God, please do something. Well, let me just kill you right now and put you out your misery. This is why I say don't long for the things of God if your character can't sustain it. Don't declare that you're a minister and a pastor if you ain't living the life. Amen. Don't try to teach me how to be a good husband to my wife when you're choking your wife.
Come on now. Lord.
Amen.
Amen. That's right.
And so, one can get carried away and possibly experience death. Now, you have to understand that even though the flame, when it's hitting the balloon, it causes you to rise. However, if they run out of gas and the flame is extinguished, there will be a dissension. You must recognize this is likewise in the character of you and I. If we are full of ourselves in a given situation, at some point we're going to run out of gas. And now all of a sudden we got up so high and we're going to hit so low. Now my prayer is that no one puts a hole in your balloon. Because then they're going to recognize that you don't have the character. In other words, there's no substance in what you are and what you say. And now all of a sudden you're going to hit bottom real quick. And so watch this now, beloved. One must also recognize the action of one who is proud. For it is not enough for them to be full of themselves, but they also must slowly consume others as well. According to Colossians 2:18, let no man beguile you of your reward in a voluntary humility and worshiping of angels, intruding into those things which they have not seen, vainly puffed up by his fleshly mind. 1 Peter chapter 5 in the 5th verse. Likewise, you younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Now this is not in regards to age, but in regards to spiritual maturity. Yea, all of you be subject one to another. Don't talk about humility, but be clothed with humility. For God resisteth the proud, and giveth grace to the humble. Amen. Beloved, humble yourself therefore under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your cares upon him, for he careth for you. In other words, beloved, you ain't got to be full of yourself, nor do you have to be full of hot air. But if you just be full of God and wait your time, you ain't got to puff yourself up. God, just get in the hand, the mighty hand of God, and in due time he'll eventually exalt you, and he will lift you up. And when God lifts you up, can't nobody bring you down. Oh, here we go, here we go. No one can punch a hole in your story because you wasn't telling a lie. Can't nobody talk about your character because I exposed myself before I got up here. I'm going to let you right know right now, I used to try to lie. And so if somebody ever came in here and said, oh, your bishop is a liar. No, that's a lie because he told me, matter of fact, he told me he was trying to lie and he wasn't very good at it. That's why he stopped lying. Ain't no point in me lying. So basically, if I don't like your dress, I don't like your dress. And I'm going to tell you right now, no, honey, it ain't the dress that make you look fat, it's the fat that make you look fat. Oh, shut up.